Oh, the puppy! It's mama face, mama face, mama face, mama face, mama face, mama face. You just fall down the stairs. You're silly. Oh my god, look guys, it's like 6:30. Look at it. It's still freaking bright. It should be 5:30 right now, but the time changed and now it's awesome again. Really? Hey everybody, I'm Skivinz, and today we got some stuff to do. Oh, you know, I forgot my plate. I need my plate, I need my plate. Where is my plate? I found my plate. My dog is so happy, he's so happy. He's running around like a dummy face. You know what? And I grabbed my cup too because I don't have any beverage because I drank it all. Anyway guys, today was a work day, and I worked today making it a work day. I understand the lyrics behind it all. Did my workout, just got done it, had my shower. I made ribs. I'm supposed to have the ribs on the weekend. It's currently Tuesday, far from the weekend, and I'm having ribs. Why? Because this past weekend was my birthday weekend. You all wished me a happy birthday, and I thank you for that. That's awesome. But as you may know, on birthdays, you tend to eat a lot of junk food, like birthday cake and pizza. And more pizza, and burgers, and fries, and Pop-Tarts, and candy corn, and all sorts of stuff. And I did indulge. But now I need to smarten up and start eating properly again, and make sure the food I eat has ingredients that I can pronounce. See, that's one of the rules I have when dieting. If you're gonna eat something, and there's an ingredient in there, and you can't pronounce it, chances are it probably shouldn't go in your body. Also, another thing I decided to do, my buddy Trevor, he's been getting cocked over by the gym because of this COVID-19 nonsense. Sorry for making the mic sound weird there. But because of this COVID-19 nonsense, he's been getting cocked over at the gym, where, you know, they open it, and then they close it, then they reopen it, and then they close it. He's been trying to find a way to work out at home. Like, he's got a lot of his stuff for his arm wrestling, but he needed a way to work out to keep his gains from the gym. And one of the things he decided to come up with was something he saw on an internet site, which he told me, like, dude, I know you have a home gym and stuff, but you want to see some mad gains? Do this. And it's the X amount of push-ups a day challenge. Now, if you're a beginner, you can do like 50 push-ups a day. If you're intermediate, you can do 100. They say advanced is like 200, but like he already did the 200 push-ups a day. And it doesn't mean you have to do like 200 push-ups right away. You can do like 50 in the morning, 50 in the afternoon, 50 before dinner, and then 50 before bed. Whatever you want. You know, you could do 100 in the morning and 100 in the afternoon. Or you can do like he did and just bang them all out at once. Like, I don't mean doing 200 push-ups back to back. You do like 20 push-ups, take a break for like 3 minutes, do 20 more, take a break for 3 minutes, and do that 10 times in a row, and that's your 200 push-ups. And then you're free for the rest of the day. Now, today is my day 3. I'm already done my 200 push-ups. I did them this morning. It's funny, day 3, my shoulders are killing me, my chest killing me, my triceps are fried, and of all the spots that I never thought that would hurt, my lats. And I think the reason why my lats are hurting is because of the way I'm doing my push-ups. Guys, I'm using the my sit-up machine on my push-up bars. You see me use them on previous workouts. It's because I can't go flat palm on the floor. It hurts. I got that stupid corporal syndrome tunnels of the hand can't bend syndrome. So because of that, I can't do traditional push-ups. I can do knuckle push-ups. That's not a problem. I can do those till the cows come home. But what I like about the bars is, and I think this is the reason why my lats hurt, is I can really get down there. Like, I can really pull my arm back, and this doesn't get in the way and hit the floor. You know, if you're doing it right off the floor, you can only go so low until your hands come off the ground. When you're using push-up bars, like, you can buy little handles that you can put on the ground and grab onto and use. Pretty much the same idea as what I'm doing. You can do your push-ups off of that, and it'll give you a lot more room to go down. Some people use dumbbells. They'll grab onto dumbbells, the hexagon kind. The round kind would be kind of hard because they try and roll away from you, so you'd be constantly trying to control them while going down and up, which might add a whole new dynamic to push-ups, but it could increase the chance of injury, so I don't condone that exercise. Anyway, so today's day 3, done my 200 again. I'm hurting, it's sore. I'm gonna see it right through. I started on Sunday the 14th, so I'm gonna see it right through to April 14th. And I'm not making a video on 200 push-ups and this is what happened. You know what? There's like 7 billion of those already on YouTube. I don't want to be 7 billion in one, but I'm just basically doing it because my buddy said to give it a try. He had awesome results. He said his shoulders got bigger, his chest felt fuller, and in all, now he can do push-ups like a boss. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to be able to do push-ups like a boss too. Because one of the things I remember in martial arts was push-ups, sit-ups, leg lifts. Those were the core things they always had us doing. In the military, push-ups. They always have you doing push-ups and chin-ups. Which reminds me, I gotta one day get around to installing my new lamp. It's like a tiny little pod light, like kind of like what I got in the living room, just not as stick out. And get rid of that chandelier so I can do chin-ups without potentially bashing my head off of an LED bulb. But anyway guys, today's video is not about exercise, even though I started off that way. And it's not about how awesome the weather is, even though that's pretty awesome. Today's video is actually part of the decluttering video. So yeah, decluttering. We're gonna do some more decluttering. My uncle got a new place. He doesn't have furniture for it and he needs furniture. So I offered up some end tables, and the ones I'm talking about is this one right here, and I got its brother upstairs in the computer room. This one here is full of junk. The one upstairs is full of junk and it has junk on top of it. So we need to clear the junk off of it, clear the junk in it, go through it, see what exactly is in there, and then get them out of here. Part of the decluttering project. I don't use them. They're full of junk that can probably go into the garbage or just sold or whatever. So that's gonna be what we're doing. But first, before we do any of that stuff, oh my God, my legs are just on fire today. Did I mention I also did steppies today? We're at 14,000 steppies. I also made ribs for supper. I pressure cooked them for 10 minutes and then air fried them for 20. They should be pretty damn tender and friggin' delicious. So I'm gonna go drive this in my face hole and then we'll get started on Project Declutter some more, because that there is the goal this year, to get rid of a bunch of useless junk. So just in case if we do have to move, we have less to shove into a U-Haul. Not saying we're moving, don't take that out of context. You probably already did. All right guys, I killed my ribs, and by that I meant the meat, not my actual ribs. They're still fine. I need to clear out this corner here, get this old Dell XPS 9000 off of here, and the remote upstairs for the Sony TV that's in the other room, which I don't have hooked up, which I probably should get around to. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'll figure that out later. Should also drain out that fish tank. It's been slowly evaporating, which has been kind of nice because it's been a little more humid in this room than any other room in the house. But anyway, got some other stuff on here that I need to deal with. I got my friggin' thing here. That's what I've been doing my push-ups off of. I got this bottle and speaker. You know, that's pretty sweet. The speaker still sounds good. Put that over there for now. This butane. What the heck was I using this for? Oh, that's for my blowtorch. And I used to torch. I'm gonna put that off to the side. I think this is stuff with the tax man. Yup. Income tax from last year. My bike jersey. Yup. Gonna have to hang that up. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that luggage, but I am kind of concerned at what I'm gonna do with it. This is my Shoto katana. Gotta love having these around. Great protection for the house. Somebody breaks in, shank them. This luggage is probably going to go downstairs. It's going to gradually make its way into the closet. I use that there whenever I used to travel. Go visit Crazy British Bloke down in London, but that hasn't been a thing. And holy crap, guys, I just realized I haven't been to Blokes in like almost 10 years. It's been 8 years since I've been to Blokes because I got nobody to watch stupid. Crazy. Anyway, I need a garbage bag because I got a lot of shit to get rid of. Oh, look, it's the old SX or the G7X. Piece of junk. I'm going to throw that in the garbage. Why keep it? It's broken. It's no good. I was like, what should I do with my laundry basket? Well, normally I come upstairs to grab it every time I do laundry to bring it downstairs to fill it up with laundry. So why don't I just preemptively bring it downstairs and put it on top of the freezer, and that way there, when it comes time to do laundry, I don't have to go upstairs to grab it. It's just available where I need it. Anyway, grab the contractor bag. We're going to slowly fill it up. That's how you declutter. You get rid of shit that you don't need. And now the fun part. Let me go through the drawer. So right away I came across this, which is actually kind of cool. I've been looking for this and I didn't know where the hell I put it. It's my Easy Cat. This thing, you can use it to basically plug this end into the computer and this end here into the business end of a VCR or whatever video game system. I don't know what the heck I had plugged in here, but it was, oh, this is the video cable for one of the Panasonic cameras. Last time we used this was to play video, live stream. The watch Dad gave me from the Dominican, my super expensive, apparently filthy Tag Heuer, another watch, a guitar tuner and bass tuner, a body of a Zippo. Not sure what the heck these parts are for. Probably some vape thing that I never... An assortment of keys that look like they could open pop machines. Another random watch with a stretchy band on it. For some reason, a whole bunch of candies. Freaking Campinos. Those are going in the garbage. No idea what the heck this is for. A remote for a DVD player that I obviously no longer own. 2 unopened mini plugs. 3.5 millimeter mini plugs to make your own wires. Because I used to do that back in the day because purchasing them was too expensive. It was cheaper to make your own. RCA cable. More Canadian Tire money. A receipt that is so faded that I can't even read it. I'm not a pack rat, honest. Book of matches from my smoking days. Don't miss those days. Another receipt that is so faded that I can't even read the friggin' contents of it. Whatever it was $60. It just says general gift from Graveable Treasures. Probably something I bought for the X. An Allen key. A USB to I have no freaking idea. Robinson red screwdriver. Number 2, if you will. and a flathead screwdriver. That can go in the toolbox in the garage. The tiniest little speaker you ever did see, and a little tiny, well, it's a file, a knife. I don't know what this is. And a pair of scissors. Oh yeah, should put that in my fishing bag. Bonus digital copy of what? A token. For what? A couple of dimes, pennies. I have no idea what the hell leaked in here, but there's friggin' leak in here. Found an Apple remote. I wonder if that still works. I'll have to turn on my MacBook and see. Can't see why it would. I've only had it since the white book, and I bought that in 2007. I don't even know where that white MacBook went. Pretty sure I threw it out. Holy shit. First we have a USB cable that we haven't used. Probably garbage. Oh, this was a coil making jig. Used it once. That was a waste of money. Final Fantasy 3 for Nintendo DS. Not even in there. So an invoice for a bunch of vape gear. Either used it or tossed it. A strap for a guitar. That'll hang on to because I could probably use it on my acoustic. A Grand Theft Auto case. I don't even know if I have the key for it. Oh man. The Education of a Bodybuilder by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, I need that. I definitely need that. The remote control for the Dell 9000 workout gloves that probably don't fit because my hands are bigger. Oh man, I wonder how big this hard drive is. Look at how much dust it's covered in. Yeah, that's been well used. We'll have to run a check on that to see if that still works. Blaster disc. I'm just gonna chuck that in the garbage because, well, frig it. Xbox magazine, not Xbox 360, guys, just Xbox. Super Street magazine, because I used to be into that nonsense back in the day. Race cars and shit. Apparently a Buffy DVD. I don't know why that's not in the case. Okay, what the heck is this? Random toolbox. Oh, it's a cordless drill that probably no longer has battery life and will never take a charge ever again. Quality. I might just pitch that right in the garbage as it is. It's a Christmas ornament of a Corvette. Burnt copy of Call of Warfare, XM radio. This was for my camcorder. This was like the first video editing software I ever used in the history of video editing software. Jesus Murphy, I'm finding all sorts of junk in here. Why did I even keep this? It's all garbage. It's like there's a couple gems in here, like this, Smackdown Shut Your Mouth for PlayStation 2. Great game. But I don't, oh no, I have a PlayStation 2 in the garage. That's the only game I have now for PS2. I don't know what the hell you are. Wireless plug-in receiver. Oh my goodness, is this what I think it is? Is there like an outlet on here? Yeah, okay. Is for this switch. Back in the day, this is how I used to turn on the lights in the room. Before I used to use the Google Commander. The battery for that thing on the wall, I don't even know what battery it takes. Yeah, it's got fake plastic screws here, but they're actually real. It takes this like little 3-volt lithium ion. It doesn't last long, so you know what? Garbage. So I found this. I think it's a CB radio, but it's not. Police scanner or a radio scanner. It's Uniden. I bought this back in the day. We used to sit in the Trans Am and listen to cop radio. I wonder if it turns on. Not that one. That one. Oh my god, it does. I don't know how it works. Can't remember how it works. I think you just hit scan. Maybe not. I don't know. It's not picking up anything. I thought when you hit scan it would go through the channels, but I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. Got a light.
Refroidissement éolien, -6 au cours de la nuit. Parc Algonquin, ouest, lac de Deux-Rivières. Soir, nuit, nuageux. Vent jusqu'à 15 km/h.
Well, I don't know. I'm getting the.
Minimum, -13.
I don't know. I'm getting the French weather network, but.
Pour mercredi, chance de soleil et de nuages, devenant nuageux en après-midi. Vent jusqu'à 15 km/h. Maximum 7, l'indice ultraviolet de 4 pour modéré. Refroidissement éolien, -16 le matin.
Like, I don't know how to make it go. I don't know enough about these things. If anybody out there knows anything about police scanners or this model, let me know. It's a Uniden Bearcat 800 megahertz radio scanner. Has information on the back. On the back here about the different bands and shit. And there's a model number underneath that belt clip, so I don't know, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna hang on to this. This is neat. You know, proof that I was a bodybuilder back in the day. Well, I was doing it. Is I bought another friggin' encyclopedia of bodybuilding, And a lot of the workouts that Joe and I did, we pulled from this manual. This here has like every single, like different programs and exercises. And it's funny to go through them and see just how many things, like for shoulders, they would superset behind the neck, which you should never, you shouldn't do for military press. Behind the neck, barbell presses, dumbbell laterals, and then machine front presses, and then bent over laterals. It's like you target the same muscle from the same, like from different areas, but you just end up overworking it. So unless you're like eating stupid amounts of calories, it's probably not recommended to go with these 1980 workouts. Lots of science has changed, even though Arnold looked pretty badass there. Alrighty, that's one down. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring that downstairs, and then we can get working on the one in the living room. Oh, I guess before we do that, we should probably grab our contractor bag and bring that downstairs with. That really opens up a lot of space in that corner. I like to gradually go through all of this and see if I really do need this white table in here, because that would open up even more space up here. More space for what? I don't know. Stuff, other things, more interesting things than computer stuff. That's old and outdated, so. All right, let's move all my weights out of the way so we can get over here and clean this up. Now, this one here I know I haven't been into since the X was here. I moved it around this room. It used to be stuffed over there in the corner. Then it was over here. Well, it was over here. It was over there in the corner where the coffee table is. You know, I moved it around, but I've never actually been through it, so this is gonna be exciting. So we got some clamps that I obviously welded with, because you can totally see that plastic clamps are great for welding. Got some coin wrappers for nickels. Is that nickels? Yeah, that's nickels. Gotta get these elastic bands out of here. There we go. So I got some tension bands for my, this is for my black handled straps. So I must have been in here because I bought these way after the X. So that's a thing. Nexstar Vantex Super Speed. Oh, it's a hard drive caddy. Threw that out a long time ago. Cigarette to cigarette. I don't know what the heck this is for. Probably garbage. Tiniest little locks you ever did see. Like locking up luggage, and you know what? I don't have locks for my luggage. I may hang on to that. I don't know how much those cost in the store, so. The USB cable. That's proprietary as frig. It's got one of these connectors. Don't know what the heck that's for. Holy shit. Leave it to a nerd to have a video card. A video card inside of a nightstand in his living room. What is this? 8600 GT. It's NVIDIA. 8600 GT. I bet that's the card that I used to have. See, I had two computers back in the day. Oh man, that's pretty sweet. It's an old friggin' 30 centimeter ruler. I'm gonna put that in the garage actually for making straight edges. But I used to have two computers back in the day. I'd have my main, which I left in my house, and then I'd have my LAN party computer, which was the one I travel with. My main was a AMD Athlon 2500 XP or XP 2500. I can't remember what came first, the XP or the 2500. My let's go to a LAN party computer was an XP 1800. My home computer had a GeForce 8800 GTX. My going outside computer had the 8600 GT. It was a cheaper build for LAN party, and then I had the better build for at home. What the frig are you? Canadian dollar. Oh, it's a silver dollar. I didn't even know I owned one of these. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up, but it's like two guys canoeing down the river. Probably going to get some salmons, maybe some trout. And some Magic the Gathering cards, because I totally have Magic the Gathering cards everywhere. And these are not uncommon or anything. They are just garbage. We have a Snowfall, a Zephyr's Sword, a Nether Zephyr Sword, a Rune Sword, followed by, did you guess it? Another Rune Sword. They're all pretty common cards. And if they are worth money, whatever, who cares? Right now, nobody's got jobs, so nobody can afford to buy. and a guitar pick. Sorry for the wobbliness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do we have down here? We have a super old heater. I bet you this doesn't even work. You know what? Let's see if we can blow a fuse. Oh wow, it actually works. Sounds healthy. Does the element get hot? Oh yeah, she gets hot right away. Smells like burning assholes though. Not even gonna lie about that. But it works, so that's kind of cool. I remember I bought this and the other one in the garage and that heater that's back there by the closet for our live shows so that Adrian and I wouldn't have to freeze our balls off. It worked, did its job. Alright, we got some Noma Christmas lights, indoor or outdoor, because I totally hang those. I'm not garbage. We got a laptop bag. Actually, that's a nice laptop bag. Holy shit. I don't know if anybody needs a laptop bag. It's like a messenger bag. Put that aside. Oh my goodness. Guys, check this thing out. This is pretty cool. Kung Fu training sword that I just destroyed. You okay, Scabbers? Oh, you're not back there anymore. Good. Thank God. Holy crap. Yeah, it's a Kung Fu training sword. That's supposed to be fully extendable. And not supposed to come apart the way it did, but it totally did because it's garbage. The whole reason why I bought this was for the reason for the training. Back when I used to do mixed martial arts with weapons training, that's what I basically used. As you can see, it's potato, so yeah, you wouldn't fight with it, you'd do katas with it. Because obviously it's made of friggin' tinfoil. It's kind of garbage. Obviously the years have been bad to it because of sitting. And it came in this little holder, little leather holder. I got it off of eBay because I wanted one to train with here when I wasn't in class. That's kind of cool. What else we got in here? Some picture frames, more picture frames. The baseball almanac, because I totally follow baseball. Where were you? Man, I could totally use this, build an adapter to hold a camera, make my own tripod. I'm gonna hang on to that because I actually have something that could make into a tripod. Random shoes, size, not gonna fit me. A belt of some fashion. Slipper that's designed to fit a child. But only one, not two. Heaven forbid you have two of them. And that's pretty much it for this one, except for the tiniest little mechanical pencil that actually has lead in it. Okay, that I'm gonna put in the garage. So I got two things for the garage down here. And that pretty much sums up everything from this table. The weirdest thing I had in here was probably the sword, but I'm willing to bet this video card, which I don't even know if it works. Probably doesn't. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I'm gonna toss it. I know some people out there are watching this, and I mentioned it on previous decluttering videos that you're watching, and you're going, I can't believe he's throwing that away. What a waste. And is it a waste? Like Dad always told me and I never listened, which I'm finally listening because it's about damn time. I got a lot of shit. I don't use 90% of it, so why hang on to it? But like he said, you haven't used it in 6 months, it doesn't serve a purpose in your life, why hanging on to it? The next step is decide. Is it good enough to sell? If that answer is no, then it's good enough for the garbage. End of story. So go through your shit. If you have no use for it, send it. If you do have use for it, then put it to use. Like one of these days when COVID ends, I'll be able to travel. This will be good to put on my luggage to prevent people from stealing it. Something else I gotta do. This friggin' mirror. I gotta hang it. And I'm probably gonna hang it off of this here crack you see. Well, that's an actual 2x whatever the frig they used to build this house. On the back of the mirror here, you can see there's this piece of wood. Well, underneath here, she's kind of V'd in, right? So my idea is to hang it how they hung it at the hotel. Taking a piece of whatever this is. I don't know what kind of wood that is, but probably feels about an inch thick. So 1 by something, cutting it around 45 so this can anchor onto it. And down at the bottom here, there's a hole for a screw that I'm probably just gonna ram right into the wall to hold it down. Like for the whole year and 3 months that I've had this, I literally set it up like this. Leaned it up against the wall and it's been pinched up against the carpet so it can't fall anywhere. And it's been working to my benefit. But I like to get it off the floor, up on the wall, because you know what? This angle is kind of flattering and all, but it's false. All right? When you're looking down on yourself, you can't see the belly as bad. That's why a lot of bigger people like to do the camera shot like this, because it's more flattering and doesn't show off the fatness. So I don't want to be flattered when I'm working out. I want to see that I need to apply more friggin' go. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Scampers is a little perturbed because her environment got altered and she would like to know why. Right, Scampers? Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna move some stuff around here. I guess I can throw away these welding clamps because they're pretty much garbage. And this will be for another project. I have an old tripod that had a plastic one of these on it and it broke. So now I got a metal one of these. I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to do that, because I got to figure out how I'm going to tighten it on there. As you can see, like there's a hole there, but there's a screw missing. I'm going to have to find that screw or find something that'll fit it and make it fit. I got a bunch more rubber bands for my band kit over here. If I would have been doing that 200 push-ups earlier, I probably wouldn't have needed all this gym equipment. Don't get me wrong, I love having my gym, but seriously guys, you want to get in shape? 200 push-ups a day. Or start with 50, work your way up to 100, and then do 200. Whatever you got to do. If getting in shape is something you want to do, let me tell you, 200 push-ups a day. It'll get you there. All right, let me clean up this table and get it over to the door, and then I say we're good to go. All right, guys, well, we're all said and done. We got the tower of end tables stacked in the entranceway for Dad to come pick up and deliver to my uncle whenever he feels like it. Less stuff in the house, the better. So there we go. The tower of end table. My grandpa actually built these back in the day for my parents. And I don't really ever have the use for an end table. Like when I first bought this house, I had them in the bedroom, which was now the computer room. As you guys who've been here long enough know that it wasn't until until I dumped the X in 2013 that I basically, at the end of 2013, beginning 2014, I moved my bed into the red room where it has been ever since, because I wanted to separate my working area from my sleeping area. But before that, those tables would sit on either end of the bed, and you could put stuff in them and whatever, you know, lamps on them and stuff, and it was pretty sweet. That room was cluttered. It was always cluttered. There was shit in it. There was no room to walk. I want to declutter. I want to have space. It's like when 2018, when I cleaned out this kitchen and I got rid of the table in here and all the shit, and it was wide open. I come home from work and see nothing in the entranceway, nothing in here. And you'd think that'd be like, man, where's all my stuff? I feel bad, no stuff. But I actually felt good seeing nothing. Open area, I was free to... I don't mind the power rack here because I use this. I use this here at least 4 times a week. Well, at least 3 times a week. Some weeks 4 times. But I use this here all the time, you know, for doing squats, for doing my bicep or tricep workouts, for doing deadlifts off the rack because this floor can't take the plates. I would wreck my floor if I didn't do rack pulls. You know, I do other exercise. I can't do bench on here because I don't have a bench that's capable. That little red bench that I showed you in the living room that I want to sell, that one's only 300 pounds max. And according to the weigh scale, I weigh in at 240, so that means I can bench press 60 pounds before I'll stress that freaking thing out. And, well, I can press a lot more than 60 pounds, so forget it. I need a better bench if I want to use this thing for bench press with safeties. So, you know what? For now, it works for what I want to do. And I can't really do chin-ups with it either because of the friggin' light. Got to get rid of that light. I tried moving over as much as possible, but I end up moving back into here, cracking my head off this, and that freaking hurts. So, you know what? I figure the best bet is get rid of all the shit I don't need. And that'd be cool. Like, it's spring, right? Spring cleaning, isn't that a thing? So that's my battle plan, is start cleaning up and getting this place decluttered, get rid of all the junk I don't use, even if it pains me. Get rid of all the junk I don't use and make some freaking room and enjoy life. Anyway, people, on that note, I'm shutting her down here. It's 8:30. I gotta get to bed. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to like and all that stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Anyway, guys, like, comment, and until next time, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.